I'm Anthony from Learning to Play the Guitar. In this video I'm going to show you how to play the song Dig in the Grave by Faith No More from their 1995 album King for a Day. For the verse of this song, we have the following power chord of C, an A flat, just really the root and the third, on frets 4 and 3. Then we have a little C power chord again, jumping up to a D power chord on fret 5. And then we have a B flat, again the root and the third, but now on fret 6 and 5. And these are all palm muted, beyond the little jumps between the C and the D, and later on the D going back to the C. Sounds a bit like this, with C all palm muting, eighth notes down picked, 3, 4, A flat, C, D, B flat, and we go D back to C, second round, A flat again, C, D, B flat, and the B flat on the end here we're going to add in the fret 7, actually just leave that finger there on the double sevens, so 6, 5, 7, 7, and tab a B flat major 7, palm mute, then loosen it up, so building it up with no palm muting to go into the next section. So what I'm calling the pre-chorus here is actually the same chords, but we're going to pick our way through them with arpeggios, but fairly simple, again based around similar shapes. But we're going to start off with the C power chord, but with the double 5 version now. Down, up, of course, while you're picking. Then the next bit is the A flat major 7, and to play that we just add this finger here to fret 4 on the E string, and we pick our way through what's in the tab here. 4, 3, 5, 5, 4, 3, 5, 5. Jump up to D on fret 5, the D power chord, 5s and 7s. Then we have the B flat major 7, 6, 5, 7, 7, same pattern for the A flat but 2 frets higher. And that goes around twice leading into the chorus. Now in the chorus there's 2 main parts. The first bit is an arpeggio, the second bit's based around power chords. So the first arpeggio section, it's going to be based around an E chord, and the other one's going to be a C chord, but not as you know it, but again fairly simple. The bass will play an E note and a C note, while the guitar will do this. So we've got first finger on fret 4 and a 0, 0 E and B strings, and we're just again doing this arpeggio pattern up and down, or down and up. So that's pretty easy. And then we just go to fret 5. You could slide over or use your second finger on the 5. That fret 5 note is C, making the notes here C, B, E. So technically C major 7. Then go back to the 4. That sort of sounds a little nice and discordant, but cool. Then there's a little slide, fret 12 roughly, going into the next part. So the next section of the chorus uses the power chords of B at fret 7, fret 5 A power chord, a D power chord at fret 5, 1 string down, plus there's a C which I'll play over here at fret 8. And so this little sort of punk sort of riff thing. And I'll just down strum all of those as well. So the only other bit that's really different in terms of guitar parts in this song is the instrumental break, since it's not really a solo, but it's more of a break from singing. So the first part of the instrumental break, the guitar just simply plays E's and B's, and so that's done by playing a fret 9 E on the G string and two open E and B strings. So very minimalist here, sort of like a wall of sound almost. With that 3-string chord, I'm going to have this little rhythm for the first section where I'm going to go down, up, down, up, down, down, up, or count it as 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and there's 4 bars of that, so I'll just do a couple of them. So fairly easy, just watching we don't hit the D string really, and with the pick you can mute with the other finger if you need, but it's mainly about picking accuracy. Then after that there's a little arpeggio section as the bass does a run up, and so what we have here chord wise it's labelled as a G6, so G with the C note in it, and it is this little pattern here letting all the strings ring out. So I just lost the 5 halfway through there. The next thing is D related, I'll just call it a D major sort of thing, 4 3 zeros. Then we're going to go back to the G6 thing, the double 5s. So here we return to the G6, second finger probably staying on that 5 because we came from the 4, makes life easy. 5 5 0 5, finger off from the bottom one, 0 0 0. Then we can slide over to the 7 7 7 0 0 for the D, 7 7. So altogether that roughly sounds like this at a slower pace. After that we return to the number 9 E's and B's, which has the C underneath with the bass. Up and down strumming until we get to the next section where the bass will play a little sort of counter line or melody, and the guitar though is just a fret 4 B string and an open B string on the G and B strings, and a bit of vibrato here just wobbling the notes, so you could probably use my second finger realistically for making that easy to play. So the rhythm here very simple but give me lots of attitude. 1 2 3 4 2 3 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and there's another slide. So then that will take us into the metal section, if you want to call it that, based around E or the E5 power chord up here. There's also a hint of an E5 power chord with a 0 2 down here. So a bit of palm muting going on. Very sort of simple chugging in E sort of metal sounding riff. The slide in the middle. So I'll do it again. There's a bunch of these. There's 8 of them as it loops around and as the bass plays a little bass line underneath it. And then that goes back to the chorus, and after that chorus at the end, you're doing the verse again with different singing to finish the song. Subscribe to the Learning to Play the Guitar YouTube channel for more lessons, and don't forget to click on the bell to receive notifications when I upload a new video. You can also check out my books and more lessons at my website learningtoplaytheguitar.net. Thanks for watching and keep practicing.